Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Nowhere to run.
I'll take on all of you! Round one. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. The impact gets blocked. Player 1 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. No good up high. Player 2 chases them down. Well-timed corner switch. Player 2 has used up all of they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Taking stock. Life lead opens up. Decides to meet them in the air. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Gets back into the corner with takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Gets a risky buff in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Hits them with a stop and bop. Looking for a chance. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Double lariat, and now? Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? There's a change of side. What'll happen here? Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Jumps up, experiencing burnout. Medium kick hits. Here comes the corner. How will they utilize this? This is gonna hurt. Tap into the feng shui engine. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Jump. Oh, yo, raw super here. What were they thinking? Player 1 can't flatline them. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Starts with a jump in. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Goes for the command grab. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Neither of them is willing to back off here. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Decides to buff up while they can. Did well to in there! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Opts to create space to start. Who's going to start things off? Player 1 chases them down. Side hustle to start something? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Hits them with a stop and pop. Buffs up. Drive gauge gap here. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Super clutch. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Jumps in. Knockdown and player 2. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 2 hold it. Oh, burnout. Do they mean to do that? Amazing. Player 1 can't let this go. Critical art now. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
No remorse!
No escaping that! Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with! Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Nowhere to run.
I'll take on all of you! Round one. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The combo's there. Maybe looking for an opening to run with. What's the play here? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. The jump in catches them. Decides to buff up while they can. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Takes a trip. Oh, burnout triggered! Life lead opens up. Saihasho to start something? In there! Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight!
Opts to create space to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Fuha's there to give them even better. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Saihasho to start something? Drive gauge is looking bad. What do they do now? Burnout activates. Player one triggers the feng shui engine. The real jury's coming out to play. Locks up. Quick breather. In there. Player one took no time to finish that fight. This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Nowhere to run.
I'll take on all of you! Round one. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Puts one in the pocket. There's a corner switch. Did well to get the buff in there. That drive impact doesn't get through. All right, what's coming up next? Player one needs to deal with this burnout. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. That's one huge life lead. Is this KO? Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight!
Steps back to start things off. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player two chases them down. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. What'll happen here? Barely blocks the jump in. Misses the grab. Going in. Still scrapping, brushes that off and keeps going. Feng Shui engine activation. They want to end this quick. Both fighters planet crowns them from above. This is gonna hurt. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Nowhere to run. No! Stand off the wall! What a finish! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Nowhere to run.
I'll take on all of you! Round one. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Saves off the cross-up. Blocks the jump in. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Those aren't working here. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. All right. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Well-timed command throw there. Knockdown. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 2 chases them down. Spends the gauge for the drive reversal. Gets them. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Double lariat and now? Target lock and scoop. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Gives them no chance, looking to plant them with a foul. It's too much. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Welcome to the stream. I'll take on all of you. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Goes for the throw. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. What are they thinking here? Who's gonna make a move? Tons of drive and help to work with. Opts for the throw. Knockdown. Blocks the jump in. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Neither fighter can rely on their drive anymore. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. From up above, Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? What'll happen here? They need to rely on their instincts here. Kisar's active. Here comes the rude Phantom. Player 2 can't use any more. Springs forward with the drive rush. KO. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Jump? Which way you gonna block? The cyclone hit. Now we gotta see something. Jumps in. Starts a push with Arabian Cyclone. Kisar's active. Here comes the rude Phantom. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. In there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Welcome to the stream. I'll take on all of you. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Goes for the command grab. Player 2 with the life lead. Goes for the drive rush there. Easily escapes. Definitely shuts out the jumper. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capture it. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Just out of range for that throw. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. The jump in catches them. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Fires off a whirlwind. Timely sidekicks them. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing. Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Looking to plant him with the pile driver. Player 2 has the life activation star to get some help on the field. That's not gonna hit. From low heavy to drive rush to keep it going. It's a good spot to use the super. Opts for the strike, ender for the damage. Looking for something after? Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive arm. Doc springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 is dominating this match. One chance here may end this match. A quick breather. Jumps up. They were not cleared for takeoff. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Come on. Simple and clean. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Opts for the throw. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Decides to go in with the target combos. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Takes a trip. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? The jump in is denied.
Oh yeah!
Does a good job of pushing back. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Lays down a whirlwind. Oh god, just goes for it at this range. Plenty of stick with this super art connect. The Dragon Last Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Player 2 in there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Fires off a whirlwind. Goes to the overdrive. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Medium kick hits. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. They were right to be on guard there. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Medium kick. KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Decides not to rush in with a tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Lays down a whirlwind. Dashes.
Oh yeah!
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Starts with whirlwind. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? OD whirlwind to up the ante? So, what's next? Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Player 1 stars out. Rashid's gonna start dealing. Raw super art incoming. Bring in the heat. Come on now, let me hear you say it. Shinryu. Repa.
That hurt.
Super. That's what we want to see. Start with whirlwind. Escapes the corner. Ooh, what a smart blow. What's next? Whirlwind shot. Looking to follow up after that target combo. What are they gonna do? Uses their drive gauge. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 2, burnout, but they may have a plan here. Giving a food for thought. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No one. Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Come on. Simple and clean. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Good anti-air. What's the play here? Takes the chance to hurt him. Sticks the combo. Nice solid counter. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to tank. Gets tagged by the fireball. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Cody Whirlwind to up the ante. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? The super doesn't hit, experiencing burnout. Player 1 is in burnout, drives off the table. Knockdown, they're going for the super arc. Get carried to the corner. Oh, burnout triggered. Start the push with a raise in there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.